welcome back to another video. My name's Saul and today we are going to be building kind of like a werewolf type rundown house, and I'm not too sure why I decided to make this, but I just did, and it was actually really fun to make. I never really usually make like rundown type houses, so I'm not sure why I did, but I don't know. I'm still glad that I did because it was genuinely a lot of fun. I feel like it's so fun building, like putting in like a lot of effort and detail into something that kind of looks like grimy and dirty, if that makes sense. But yeah, so that's kind of why I just decided to do this, but I still feel like it came out okay. But yeah, and I like the floor plan. It's just everything's so small. Like, a lot of things are really small. So, like, for example, the bedrooms upstairs. I hate the upstairs because the bedrooms are just really small. And I was also trying to make this a small home. It didn't turn out that way, so I am sorry. But, yeah. So, I probably should have just made everything bigger, like the rooms bigger. But I didn't want to, just because I was thinking, like, why? Like, I liked the floor plan the way it was now, and I didn't really want to change it, even though it would have been better with like more room. But it's not the end of the world, it's okay. But I did spend a really long time on the outside. Like, I think it was like 2 hours on the outside, which I don't usually do unless it's like a huge build, but I still did anyway, and I'm not too sure why I did it, but I really did enjoy doing it just because of how nice it was to put in like all this effort. Like, I put a bunch of rubbish down everywhere and different stuff like that, just because I felt like kind of made sense. I was thinking that this was probably like a nice normal house, and then like, I don't know, like a werewolf moved in, and then it kind of like all went downhill. But yeah, so I do also like the landscape, and I used a lot of debug and build and live edit, build, whatever, and yeah, I feel like it did come out really good. And before we carry on, I just wanted to quickly say thank you guys so much for 68 subscribers. It really does mean so much to me. I know that in the outro of this video it says 67. It's because I recorded this last night, so sorry for that. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for all of that, because it really does mean a lot, and I really do hope that we can get to 70 soon. So please leave a like and subscribe whenever you can, and because it's free and it really does help me out a lot. So yeah, please just help and support me, because I don't know, I don't really want to sound like I'm just begging, but it really does help out a lot. So thank you guys so much. But yeah, so we moved back onto the outside because I've recorded a lot of this on Sunday night, and then I finished it, like this part is when I started doing it on Monday, and now I'm doing the voiceover on Tuesday. So I don't know, this build's kind of been all over the place, just because I really did enjoy building that little like on the sea thing, and it was like a huge switch. I don't know if you saw my last video, but it was building a Mediterranean small house, and basically it will be linked at the end of the video, but basically it was like, you know, a normal build, but it was like really bright and sunny, and like I really liked the style of it as well. And building this like literally like an hour after was a big change. Like, literally it just was a complete switch. So I don't know how it was kind of hard to just do it, so that's why I waited until the next day, and then it was a bit easier. Also, it's like hard to build 2 houses at like in one day. Like, it actually is kind of hard, but I don't know, I still feel like I'm still glad that I did it, you know what I mean? But anyway, this is when like I start to put in like a lot of detail. I was just gonna leave it like how it was, but then I was thinking, no, you know what, I don't really add a lot of detail a lot in my builds. Usually that's because I like use like I try and make them like vacation homes or like community lots, because I know that a lot of people probably don't want to spend like their whole Sims life in this house, which I've just built, because I like to build my own Sims houses. But yeah, I just feel like if you want to quickly go on a vacation, or you want a quick cafe or whatever, it's just nice to just have it there, done, easy. So yeah, I just decided to do that. Like, I usually do that anyway, sorry, but this time I was like, and oh my god, I can't get my words out, but with like community lots and vacation lots, you don't really want like a ton of like personality, really, because like you can't just like I don't know, like, you can't put posters on the wall because what if it's nothing to do with what your sim likes or whatever, do you know what I mean? That's why I just find it really difficult to do stuff like this. So yeah, I feel like I've been starting to get better at it, but see, this is the part where I made a mistake. I opened debug and I was looking through for, and I don't know if they are in the game, but I couldn't find them. I was looking for like those wood planks that are just on the floor, and I couldn't find them, and I scrolled all the way to the bottom, and I was really like, what do? I can't find them. I wanted to put them next to the bin and I just couldn't find them, and it was really annoying because, you know, I just really wanted them and I just couldn't find them. So I don't really know what to do, but anyway, I just gave up on it, really. But yeah, so it's not the end of the world. It's still fine. I feel like it still looks good. But, you know, just really wanted those wooden planks and I couldn't find them. But, yeah, so this is, that room that I just added on, that's going to be the bathroom. And the whole inside of this build didn't really take me long, but I really didn't know what to do for the upstairs. That's why the upstairs kind of looks just like, I'm not going to lie, it kind of just looks really, like, it looks unfinished, and I never want a build to look unfinished, but I really didn't know what to do, especially because I feel like the downstairs did kind of look okay-ish. I don't know. I don't really know how to make, like, grimy or, like, run down homes, like the inside in The Sims, because I'm like, what do I add? Do I add a TV? No. And then I added this TV, and then like in the kitchen, do I add like a microwave? Do I add like a coffee pot? Would they even have a coffee pot? Would they need one if they were like a werewolf running around? Like, you know, I just had like a lot of thoughts, especially for like, I don't know, I just didn't really know what to do. So yeah, sorry for that, but yeah, I just added like a bunch of other like random stuff which I just wanted to do. I feel like this corkboard really kind of weirdly set the scene. Not set the scene, it's not the whole scene, but I feel like it like was nice. Like it was like a nice add-on, like it made sense. Not really sure why, but I just did. Maybe it's from like, I don't know, when they were a normal human and they could actually like go out. I don't know. I have no idea. I've never really played with werewolves, but I would like to try. I don't really play with a lot of occults, but I'm not the type of person which loves The Sims to be really realistic. I like it when it's got like some crazy stuff which wouldn't ever happen in real life, but it is happening in The Sims, and that's fun. But it's just a video game, so like I don't get why people are so like, oh my god, I wish we had this in The Sims and that, and blah blah blah. Even though, like, yeah, it would be a good add-on, if you don't have it, it's not the end of the world. So I do want to play with more cults. I just feel like they're all a very big commitment, you know what I mean? Like a spellcaster, you have to go to that whole school, and then you have to, like, you know, keep on top of it, otherwise, like, it goes down or whatever. And vampires are just kind of there. Same with mermaids, and I feel like mermaids are just, they're not the best. I remember watching a Lil Simsy video, and she was talking about how because they weren't like their own thing, and like it wasn't all centered around mermaids in Island Living, they didn't get like the skill tree and everything. And I really do agree with her, because I feel like it could have been really good, but it just doesn't. It isn't, or I don't really know what the word is, but yeah. But yeah, so I don't know, and like werewolves, I've never really had the chance to play with them, so I'd never really tried. But yeah, I really hate the bedrooms so much. I would have just cut them out and ignored them completely if I could, but obviously I never really want to finish a build half done, which I kind of did, because I had absolutely no idea what to do. This room was too small to put any nightstands, to put like a desk or anything, and I did want to add the desk because I had the corkboard. Didn't know what like to put up on the walls, and I felt like a lot of the things are like too modern or too clean, or either like, I don't know, too not werewolfy, so I didn't really know what to do. But yeah, luckily we are coming up to the speed build, to the tour soon. So yeah, thank you guys so much for 68 subscribers. I will say 67 in the end, but I did correct myself in the text. But yeah, this is the ugly kids room, but yeah, I'll see you all in the tour. Hello everyone, welcome to the tour, and basically this is the whole outside. I feel like the outside looks good. I tried to put in like a lot of detail on all the sides. Obviously, like this here, I didn't really know what to put there, so it was a bit of like a weird one. Same with that, but I feel like the front looks good. Anyway, let's go inside.
So you walk up onto the patio, you've got a little seat there. Then you can walk in here, you've got a little table for like your keys and different stuff like that. You walk straight into the living room, which is just beautiful. Look at how amazing and like so clean everything is. And then you walk in through here and we go into the kitchen. The kitchen looks okay, I guess. I feel like I don't really know what else to add, but I feel like it looks okay. I don't think it looks bad. But then you walk through here and then we have the bathroom, which is just kind of generic. I was going to use like the dirty shower, but I felt like that was a bit much. But anyway, you go up the stairs. I don't really like the upstairs that much, but I had like a little desk, a master bedroom. Then in here we've got a smaller bedroom with a bunk bed, but I really didn't know what to add in here because of just how small it was. If I was to add a desk and a chair, I don't even know if you'll be able to get around and all of that stuff, so I am sorry for that. But yeah, that's basically the whole build. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I really do hope that you enjoyed today's video. I really did have fun making this, just because I don't think I've ever really put as much detail, and I don't know, I feel like putting detail into something that looks dirty looks better, or like it's better and easier, because you know there's a lot of dirty things in The Sims. But yeah, thank you guys so much for 67 subscribers. It really does mean so much to me. Let's try and get 70. So please leave a like and comment down below, and subscribe if you can, because it's free and it really does help me out a lot. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.